Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Nation observes Armed Forces Flag Day. Nagaland Governor expresses serious displeasure on the delay of completion of Dimapur-Kohima four-lane construction. Prime Minister Modi says government's focus is on making small cities the axis of self-reliant India. And detection of 39 fresh infections takes Nagaland's tally of COVID-19 cases to 11,418. Armed Forces Flag Day is being celebrated across the country today. Armed Forces Flag Day is observed every year on the 7th December since 1949 to honour the soldiers, sailors and airmen of our country. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has called upon everyone to collectively show their gratitude to the martyrs, disabled soldiers and their families by voluntarily contributing towards Armed Forces Flag Day Fund. In a tweet, Naidu said, "Our soldiers are the guardians of the nation and make many sacrifices to protect their citizens." He said, "Let us all salute and support our gallant soldiers for their valour and patriotism." Extending his greetings on the occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the day marks a special occasion to express gratitude to our armed forces and their families. He said India is proud of their heroic service and selfless sacrifice. Prime Minister urged everyone to contribute towards the welfare of our forces. He said this gesture will help many of our brave personnel and their families. Citizens can contribute generously to the cause of supporting the valiant men in uniform defending our borders by visiting the website ksp.gov.in. Contributions to Armed Forces Flag Day Fund are exempted from income tax under Section 80G of the Income Tax Act 1961. Nagaland Governor Arun Ravi had a review meeting on the ongoing road projects at Dr. Imkunglipa Au Hall in Rajbhavan. Chief Secretary J. Alam, DGB T. John Longaba, senior officials of the state government and senior officials of NHIDCL were present. The governor has expressed serious displeasure on NHIDCL not keeping their assurances on the progress of the Kohima-Dimapur four-lane construction. He lamented that although the project was scheduled for completion in August 2019, but even after 15 months of overshooting the deadline, the completion of the project is not in sight. Ravi reminded the NHIDCL about the sufferings of the people of Nagaland due to the lack of interest. In this regard, the governor would be taking up the matter with the Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the government's focus is on making small cities the axis of self-reliant India, and the metro project in Agra reflects this intention. He was speaking during the virtual launch of the construction work of Agra Metro. Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri and Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh Yogi Adityanath, along with other dignitaries, were also present on the occasion. On this occasion, the Prime Minister said that everyone is waiting for the corona vaccine and it is not going to take too long, but we have to strictly adhere to the social distancing guidelines till it arrives. Prime Minister underlined the economic importance of metro services and said that metro will also help in the tourism sector of this ancient city, and the government's focus is now to make the country vocal for local tourism. He further added that country has jumped from 65th place to 34th place in Travel and Tourism Competitive Index. With 32,981 new COVID-19 infections, India's total cases has gone up to 96,77,203. Health Ministry said 391 people lost their lives in the pandemic in the last 24 hours. With this, the death toll has reached 1,40,573. Total active cases in the country now at 3,96,729. With 39,109 new discharges in the last 24 hours, total discharged cases is 91,39,901. Recovery rate is at 94.45%. ICMR said a total of 14,77,87,656 samples have been tested for COVID-19, of which 8,01,081 samples were tested yesterday. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Nagaland reported 39 fresh positive cases of COVID-19 today, taking the total tally to 11,418. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyopom in a tweet said 23 cases were detected in Kohima, 9 from Tuensang, 6 from Dimapur and 1 in Kifere. In addition, 5 patients from Kohima have recovered from the infection. Of the new cases reported today, 32 are among traced contacts, 3 each among armed forces and frontline workers and 1 returnee. Currently, there are 10,658 recovered persons, while 577 are active patients. Altogether, 69 deaths have been registered in the state, of which 59 died due to COVID-19, while 7 had comorbidities and 3 deaths are under investigation. So far, 114 persons have migrated to other states. The recovery rate in the state is 93.34%. In order to establish a coordination mechanism at state and district level for administration of COVID-19 vaccine, which is expected to arrive soon with multiple vaccine candidates in various stages of development, Nagaland government has constituted a 28-member state steering committee. It will be headed by Chief Secretary as chairperson and Principal Secretary Health and Family Welfare as convener, with 26 members from other government departments. In the preparatory phase, the committee has been asked to ensure active engagement of other line departments for various activities related to COVID-19 vaccine introduction as and when the vaccine is made available. It has also been asked to create a database of healthcare workers on COVID-19 vaccination beneficiary management system, as they would be prioritized for vaccination in the first phase. It should also ensure early tracking of social media and other platforms for possible misinformation and rumors around COVID-19 vaccine that could impact the community acceptance for COVID-19 vaccine, and also devise innovative strategies for improving community engagement for improved coverage of COVID-19 vaccine. The Special Cell of Delhi Police today apprehended 5 suspected terrorists from the city's Shakarpur area after an encounter. DCP Special Cell of Delhi Police, Pramod Kushwaha, briefing media informed that 2 of the 5 arrested men are from Punjab. The remaining 3 are from Kashmir. Kushwaha said that the arrest shows how ISI is trying to link Khalistan movement with terrorism in Kashmir. He said police has seized nearly 2 kilograms of heroin, arms and 1 lakh rupees in cash from the possession of the suspected terrorists. Delhi police has also said that the 3 Kashmiris who were arrested are the overground workers of Hizbul Mujahideen. Dimapur police arrested 1 person for sexually assaulting a minor girl on 5th December. In a delayed report, police said the accused has been identified as Pokato Achumi, resident of Budumpukuri, Dimapur. PRO and Additional Deputy Commissioner of Police, Relo Aye, in a press release today said that the victim was returning home after shopping when the accused waylaid her for a lift in his auto rickshaw. The accused then took and sexually assaulted her in a hotel. The victim, however, managed to alert her family members. Subsequently, the accused was arrested by the police. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Nation observes Armed Forces Flag Day. Nagaland Governor expresses serious displeasure on delay of completion of Dimapur-Kohima 4-lane construction. Prime Minister Modi says government's focus is on making small cities the axis of self-reliant India. And detection of 39 fresh infections takes Nagaland's tally of COVID-19 cases to 11,418. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.